Hi, I'm Scott Williamson, Managing Director of Blackstone Minerals, and thank you to Mines and Money for the opportunity to present today. Today we'll be talking about how we are well positioned to meet the growing demand from the lithium ion battery industry with our flagship Tarkwa nickel sulfide project in northern Vietnam. So at Blackstone, we have an international portfolio of battery and precious metals. Today we'll be focusing on our Tarkwa nickel sulfide project. We also have a copper gold cobalt project in British Columbia and a nickel sulfide and gold project near Kalgoorlie. So we have an international portfolio of exploration and development assets, but today we'll be just focused on our flagship Tarkwa nickel sulfide project in northern Vietnam. Just a quick snapshot of the corporate structure, very tight capital structure, 250 million shares on issue. We've recently added Echopro, which is South Korea's largest cathode manufacturer. They paid a 62% premium to market and they invested $6.8 million. So well funded with $7 million still in cash. We have a very supportive shareholder in Deutsche Balaton from Germany with 14%. So Echopro now holds 16% and board of management with 17%. We have a board and management team that has a history of corporate success and geological success with major discoveries over the last 10 to 20 years. They're headed up by the partnership between Hamish Halliday and Steve Parsons. Steve's having some great success with a company called Bellevue Gold Limited at the moment, but that's one of many, I suppose, different ventures that these two have been in, and a real long history of creating shareholder wealth through good geological science and major discoveries throughout the globe. The management team is also very important. We've got Dr. Stuart Owen, one of the better geologists I've ever worked with. So he's the guy behind the scenes that makes us all look good. We've also brought in Steve Enor, who's the vendor of the Tarkwa nickel project, and he's a seasoned metallurgist and has been in country in Vietnam for over 10 years. So we have a really strong technical team to bring this mine back into production. My background is underground mining engineering and capital markets. So we've also added Mr. Jung from Echopro to the board. So we have a Echopro representative. This is the lithium ion battery. So 40% of the cost of the lithium ion battery is in the cathode, and 40% of the cathode cost is in the nickel and the cobalt. There's a movement towards high nickel cathode, and it was Echopro that I suppose first initiated our movement towards the nickel sulfide mine in northern Vietnam. So there's a movement towards an 8:1:1 ratio of nickel to manganese to cobalt in this cathode, and the original lithium ion battery was a 1:1:1 ratio. So there's 8 times more nickel going into the modern lithium ion battery than previously. So Echopro is our partner. They have the largest cathode manufacturer in South Korea and one of the second largest cathode manufacturers in the world. So Echopro, a very important player and a major player in the lithium ion battery value chain. Their major customers include Samsung, SDI, and SK Innovation. So through our partnership with Echopro, we have access to the largest lithium ion battery manufacturers in the world. So this is a flow sheet of what we're trying to achieve in northern Vietnam. So we're 6 hours to the west of Hanoi. There's an existing mine and concentrator. So you can see there's an existing 450,000 tonne per annum concentrator, an existing modern mechanised underground mine. Right next to that mine that the previous owners mined between 2013 and 2016 is a very large disseminated sulfide ore body. We've just completed the drill out phase of that, and we're making new discoveries as well. We believe that this will be a large open pit mining scenario. This is a picture of the Mount Keith nickel mine in Western Australia. We have similar grades and size and scale to one of Australia's biggest nickel mines in Mount Keith. We also have the hydro grid power nearby. So we have the largest hydro grid power plant in Southeast Asia in our province in Son La, and which will drive low costs and bulk mining. So we have the existing concentrator, and we're looking to take that concentrate and produce a downstream nickel product for the battery industry in nickel sulfate. We have nearby, there's a a $2 billion lithium ion battery plant plan between LG Chem and VinFast to produce electric vehicles and electric scooters in country. So we believe that this is an emerging lithium ion battery hub and an electric vehicle region. We'll just step through some of the infrastructure that we have on site. This is the 450,000 tonne per annum concentrator. So the previous owners sunk $136 million into the infrastructure at the mine, and that allows us to now move back in and restart the mine very quickly and cost effectively. So that's the CapEx hurdle that we don't need to, I suppose, look for. We can now look for the downstream processing and the CapEx associated with the downstream processing. So we will need to upgrade that concentrator for the disseminated ore body. It is well suited to massive sulfide. So the previous owners actually built a modern mechanized underground mine on the massive sulfide vein at Ban Phuc, and we're now starting to uncover further massive sulfide opportunities throughout the district. We believe that there's a nickel sulfide district. There's over 25 massive sulfide vein targets that we will continue to explore and understand over the coming months and years. We've made a major discovery in the King Cobra zone of the Ban Phuc disseminated, and we continue to deliver on that. We have a modern 250-person camp. We have the tailings facility fully permitted, which also acts as a water dam. We also have all of the equipment in the shed, in the concentrate shed, refurbished and ready to go. Critical spares already in the stores as well. Just quickly on the disseminated ore body. So this is the Ban Phuc disseminated we're drilling out. The previous owners mined this small vein, which is, they mined 20,000 tonnes. We believe that they left behind a significant amount of ore in this ore body. We've also made this King Cobra discovery, which is the high grade from surface. 60 meters at 1.3% nickel was the discovery hole, which is equivalent to hitting 3 or 4 grams per tonne in a open pit starter opportunity. So that ore body, Ban Phuc, and the concentrator is very well located centrally within the nickel sulfide district. So you can see here we have a whole district full of nickel outcropping mineralization, undrilled, untested. We're just systematically moving through this belt and uncovering the 25 targets. And the first target we've gone to is this Ban Chang target, 2.5 kilometers to the southeast of the concentrator and the Ban Phuc. And you can see here we're starting to hit massive sulfide. So we've hit 4 from 4. Every hole has hit massive sulfide within meters of where these EM plates have suggested that the massive sulfide would be. So we've got over 1.2 kilometers of EM targets, and we're continuing to hit massive sulfide. So very exciting opportunity at Ban Chang, and we will continue to, I suppose, target massive sulfide to improve or increase the potential head grade of the mine over time. And just on the news flow to come, so we're very focused on this development phase. We've got the maiden resource and the scoping study in Q3, and then next year in 2021 we'll be very busy on our further pre-feasibility and final feasibility studies, and then looking to restart and rebuild the mine in 2022. And then we believe that we will be delivering nickel sulfate into the growing lithium ion battery industry in 2023, which we believe is a great time to be entering the market with the demand coming from the electric vehicle revolution. So just in summary, we have an international portfolio of battery and precious metals projects. Today we just focused on our flagship Tarkway nickel sulfide district. We're about to deliver our maiden resource on the Ban Phuc disseminated, which is that large bulk open pit mining scenario, which will include the King Cobra discovery zone. We will then deliver our initial scoping study, which will be just focused on that disseminated ore body. Over time, we will introduce the massive sulfides, and Ban Chang is a really great example of what we can deliver on the massive sulfides. They are smaller, but they are very high grade, and they will add the cream on the cake that we're after. We're well funded to deliver all of those studies for the next 12 to 18 months and continue to show the exploration potential of this world-class nickel sulfide district, we believe. Most importantly, we have a proven track record of discovery and creating shareholder wealth for over many years, and we believe that this is another opportunity to for the Blackstone shareholders to make some good money over the coming years. Thank you for your time, and yeah, we open up to the everybody to come and visit us at our virtual booth, and if there's any questions, we'd be more than happy to talk through what is a very exciting period coming for Blackstone Minerals. Thank you.